Soul Family. My name is Jen Westlake from Soululaire.com, and I'm really happy to be with you again this week. This week is a little different than what we've done in the past. This week is a time to start taking charge, start taking action, and start delegating the different things that you have going on in your life. Getting assistance with your projects, getting assistance with your chores, getting assistance with your preparations for your new life. Everything is changing, and it is now time for you to take action. It is no longer time to just sit around and wait for things to happen. This is the time that you get to start taking the action steps necessary to creating that new reality, that new life. So begin by making a list of all the things that you need to get done, that you want to get done. As you write things down, that is like a symbolic gesture. When you put physical action to what you're thinking about and what you're wanting to bring about, physical action steps show the universe that you are serious about what you want to create and what you want to experience in your life. So you've probably heard the phrase, where attention goes, energy flows. Well, now is the time to do more than attention. Now we take attention and move it into intention. And intention requires action. It requires you to do something about what it is you want to create, what you want to change. So this is the week for you to start taking action. You've been going into your sacred space. You've been getting clear about what it is you want to manifest. And so now is the time to start taking action steps on those things that have been revealed to you. And the things that you have is your hopes and dreams and goals. So this week is the time to do that. There may be things that have not gotten done around the home, around the yard, and now it's time to delegate and ask for help in accomplishing and getting those things done. I know for me that it is hard for me to focus when I have a cluttered desk, when the laundry isn't folded or put away, or the dishes are not in the dishwasher. So just those little things can kind of bug me and keep me from doing the things that I really want to do to create a better future. So get those things done. Take action. This is a time to, do some spring cleaning. Throw away those things you don't need anymore, or give them away to Goodwill or the Salvation Army or to your local church that could use those things. The Boys and Girls Clubs of America that could use things that you no longer need. So it's time to physically lighten your load. Now, we've been doing a mental and spiritual and emotional detox in the previous weeks to let go of those energies, of those feelings that no longer serve us, things from the past that are holding us back. Now it's time to do that in your physical world, to release those things and let them go. For some people, it's easier to let go of those physical things, to throw things away. Others, it's a little bit harder, like, oh, I've got that stack of magazines and I'll get to it. Well, if you haven't gotten to it by now, you probably won't. So what you might want to do is just cut out the article that you want and then get rid of the rest of the magazine or newspaper. That way, you'll still have the one thing that you wanted to look at, and then you can discard the other things that you aren't interested in. So again, it's just a time to let go. We keep being asked to let go, and release. And a few weeks ago, we talked about radical surrender. We're still being asked to surrender. We're still in this time of this vortex of love. And so we have to allow ourselves to let go of the old and make room for the new. Like when you clean out your closet, you're making room for new clothes that you like and that fit you better. So we just need to make room for the new because we are in the process of creating a new world, a new beginning, and everything that we grew up with and we have taken for granted with, and it's just what we know, all of that is about ready to change. And so we need to make room for the new in our minds, in our hearts, and in our homes. And so, again, we're just being asked to let go, and to surrender. God is driving the car. I know that we want to take the wheel and drive, but we're not going to be allowed to. We are allowed to put out into the universe what our desires are, what our wishes are, what our dreams are. And they are taking note of that, and they are working behind the scenes to connect the dots to make that happen for you. But it's going to be manifested in God's timing. I wish it could be our timing because it would have been happened yesterday, but everything is in God's timing. And so we need to release that to God as well. I know it's challenging, and I know that it's hard to believe sometimes that God is on your side, but God is working a bigger plan right now. He is in the process of saving humanity and saving the earth from a darkness that has infiltrated and hijacked us for thousands of years. So we are seeing the prophecies of old manifest in our time. And so we are encouraged to release the past and to release our need to control, release our need to be in the know. I know a lot of us want to know what's going on behind the scenes, and we want to know when things are going to happen. But we have to release our need to be in the know and our need to control. And we're being asked to turn this over to God because it's His plan, and He has a plan for humanity, and He has a plan for you individually. And so ask God again to help you be in alignment with His highest plan for your life. And so remember to put out and tell Him what it is you want and what reality you would like to experience going forward. I want you to know that even though these times are hard, you are not alone, that you are loved, that you are supported, that you are guided, directed, and protected, and that God is the source of your supply. So ask Him for what you need and turn to Him, because we need to learn to stop handling things the human way and take a different path, to go on the path less traveled, which is the spiritual path. And so turn to Him and rely on Him, and He will be there for you. Again, you are loved beyond your comprehension. You are important. And I am so grateful for each one of you watching this show. I feel you, and I send out my love, encouragement, and support to you during this time. If you need some help, if you need some hand-holding, or you need some guidance, I am here to help you. I can help with coaching. I can help with energy healing. I am a Reiki master, and I have been teaching these principles since 2010. I have been a soul coach and ascension assistant and guide for 13 years. And this is what I committed to God to do if He spared my life 20 years ago, more than 20 years ago. And so I want you to know that everything is going to be okay. And again, you are not alone. You are loved, you are special, and you are important. This week, for your affirmation and homework assignment, I want you to say, I am loved and I am important. I am loved and I am important. I am loved and I am important. I want to thank you again for joining me here today on SoulCast, and I wish you a super fantastic week ahead. And if you need anything from me at all, email me at hello@soululaire.com. Have a great week. I love you. Thank you. Bye.